Hey, this is Dave Niskin. You can find my website at daveniskinmusic.com, and you can also find some downloadable sheet music, tabs, and also some handy backing tracks to practice these ideas over. This video is for people who are perhaps just getting into bebop, or you might have been playing bebop for a little while, but you want to expand your vocabulary. It does require that you have a basic understanding of how to solo over a major 2-5-1 progression. So basically you need to understand a bit about the Dorian and Mixolydian modes and things like that. And it's taken from my own studies of John Coltrane's playing. So I've taken what he's played, and in this video it's all from Moment's Notice, and I've put it on the guitar, and I've extracted some particular pieces of vocabulary that I think are very interesting and very helpful for solo over major 2-5-1 progressions at speed. And this is the first in a 3-part video series where I'll be showing you 15 pieces of vocabulary, or licks. You might like some more than others, but nevertheless I'll be showing you them, and I'll be showing you them through 12 keys. This is not me saying that you can use licks and learn loads of licks in different keys and therefore learn how to play bebop. But what I am suggesting is that these particular 15 concepts and pieces of vocabulary I'm going to show you, if you learn them and if you play them over different tunes, apply them over different tunes, then it will open up your ears to this kind of sound, and it will also give you that insight into John Coltrane's playing, which is very valuable and very helpful in your own playing. So let's get started. This is the first piece of vocabulary. It's in C major. Forgive me in advance for going fast on these. 2 chord in C major is D minor 7. So I'm actually going to play D minor 9 arpeggio, start on the 9th, down to the 3rd, the flat 3, like this. I then move to the 5 chord G7, play 3, 4, 5, flat 7 from G Mixolydian. And then I finish on the 3rd and the 5th of a C major or major 7 arpeggio. So all together, like that. It's always good to know any idea on the guitar in more than one area. So I would suggest, for example, learning this up the octave and learning it around the 12th position, 12th fret here. So try it like this. So down that D minor 9 arpeggio, and 3, 4, 5, flat 7 in the G Mixolydian scale, and then 3, 5 on a C major arpeggio there. So this is another idea that I actually really like using. And this actually is in G major, this example. And on the 2 chord, A minor 7, I'm playing A, C, B, A, which is 1, flat 3, 9, 1. And then on the 5 chord, D7, I'm playing 8 or 1, flat 7, 6, 5. And you'll see that I'm doing a pull off there. And I was doing a similar thing on the 2 chord. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 6, 5 on the 1 chord. Which is really nice. I like the way Coltrane does that. What Coltrane also does is he starts this idea on the 5th in various places. Okay, so you see the same shape, but starting on the 5th. So it's 5, flat 7, 6, 5 on the 2 chord. And then it's 5, 4, 3, 2 on the 5 chord, D7. And then I wouldn't worry too much about the 1 chord, because that's just something that I've put in to make the phrase complete, but it's this. Okay? This is quite a nice one in D major. 2 chord is of course E minor 7. Starts on the 9th, moves through to the 5th, over the 2 chord of course, and then it goes like this. which is down the third, flat seventh, fifth, and then back to a lower third of A7, the 5 chord, and it finishes on 1 and 3 of the 1 chord. Okay? And then what I've done is, this is just an example of how you can take this stuff and make it your own, is I've taken exactly the same kind of shapes, so going up those scale notes on the 2 chord, and then going down an arpeggio type thing on the 5 chord, and doing, you know, an arpeggio sort of thing on the 1 chord. And I've started this on the 5th. It was on the 9th, but now started it on the 5th. So, okay, so starting on the 5th, going up to the root of the 2 chord this is, and then down a 5 chord, A7, just the 3rd to the 5th on the 1 chord. Easy. So that's another really nice one, and it's in A major. On the 2 chord, B minor 7, Coltrane just plays up the B minor 7 arpeggio. So nice and easy. And then he's using E mixed Lydian on the 5 chord, E7, and he plays the notes 3, 4, 3, 2, 1 in the scale. And in terms of the rhythm, it's basically just 8th notes, apart from on the pull-off there, notes 4 and 3 in the scale, then he's playing 16ths, so 8ths, 16ths on that bit. And then we're just holding that E, which is the 1 on the E7 chord, but it's the 5 in terms of the arpeggio notes over the 1 chord. And we finish by playing 13 or 6 to 3, like that, so like that. I've actually expanded that idea as well because I really liked it. So here it is starting on the 3rd instead of the root. That's the 3rd of the 2 chord. So I'm now using B minor arpeggio notes instead of B minor 7 arpeggio notes. So I'm doing flat 3, 5, 1, flat 3. Alright, and then we have the 5 chord, and I'm starting on the 13th. I'm doing 13, flat 7 back to 13, 5, 3. Okay, and then I'm holding that 7th, well, it's the 3rd of the 5 chord, but it's the 7th of the 1 chord. I'm holding it like this, and then, okay, so 7 to 1 to 5. Thanks for checking out this video, I really appreciate it. If you liked it, I'd love it if you could click the like button below this video, or even better, the subscribe button, and by doing that, you'll be the first to know about new content uploaded on my channel, and of course for this series. I'd also encourage you to check out my website, daveniskinmusic.com, because you can download the backing tracks in all 12 keys for practicing these concepts over. You can also download all 15 licks from the series in one go, in either sheet music form or tab form there, so I'd encourage you to check that out too. So I'm going to play you out now on rhythm changes, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the ideas mainly from this series, and I'm taking them from Coltrane and applying them over rhythm changes. So I've taken them from Moment's Notice, Giant Steps, and I'm actually playing them over rhythm changes. So check that out.
1, 2, 3, 4.